guess who went back to school? Well, I guess I've been going to school, but guess who just started school again? I don't know how to word that. Hi, I'm Chaotic Tunes, and today was my first day back to school. That was actually the right way to say it. Goddamn. And with college, each time you go back, it's a new class, so it's new people, right? And I love to meet new people, right? For some reason, people usually find me rather friendly. Not sure why, but I don't complain too much about it, right? The thing is, I am extremely socially awkward. Like, if I get put in a social situation, right, I do not know how to react. I ask typical questions like, oh, how's the weather? Do you like the weather? Oh, what do you do for a living? So what's your favorite color? Like, dude, I don't know why. I just get, I get a stupefied spell casted on me, right? But I tried today to improve on that, and I kinda did, because you see, in my first class today, the teacher was like, hey, let's get to know each other, get into little groups and introduce yourself and just talk for the next 10 minutes. And I'm like, see, I do not know how to do that, because I usually like to keep to myself. Lo and behold, I got into a group with 4 other people, right? So it was 5 of us. And we all introduced ourselves. I was like, oh, my name's Ed. And they started going all around. And then it just went quiet for like a solid minute. And it was the most awkward minute of my life, because there was nothing else I could do. If I pulled out my phone, I feel like I was going to be goddamn disrespectful. And I don't roll like that, right? But I said to myself, you know what? Let's try and push this. So I went with that typical question that, hey, what do you do for a living, right? And they started telling me, oh, I work at a restaurant. I was like, how's that? And he's like, oh, it's fun. I do this and that. I was like, oh, but do you actually enjoy it? He just goes, no, I do not enjoy it. And we go around like that. And then one of the guys, he goes, oh, I work at a Walmart. I'm a cashier. I was like, ooh, that must be goddamn lovely, isn't it? He's like, no, not at all. I was like, yeah, I kind of figured, dude. No, I don't think Walmart is a good option. So I took the initiative to try and be a little more sociable. But then it completely fell flat, because they all went silent again, dude. Like, I tried, I really did. And I mean, from here and then, we did kind of like talk every once in a while. But every time, that awkward silence kept on coming back. And at first, like before time, right? Well, not before time, but like in past times, I guess, I used to think I was the only person like that. That I was just unsociable, that I didn't know how to hold a conversation. And those things are true, but I thought they were true only to myself. It turns out that a large majority of people probably struggle with the same thing. I think we're all kind of afraid of being judged, and that's perfectly fine. That's human nature. It's helped us stay alive this long, and makes complete sense, really. And I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy talking to people. Once I do get to know them, and that first ice barrier is broken, it's a completely different game. I can just go up to you in the hall, like, hey, you want to get something to eat? Like as if we knew each other forever, right? I don't know why, but that's the whole thing. Like, once I talk to you for a little bit and that barrier is broken, dude, you and we gonna chill. We gonna be good friends. Let me tell you that. My goddamn recording software is not recording in the end of my goddamn sentence. Not the point though. Do you think technology has actually made us more unsociable, or less sociable would be the better way to say it? Even though we got all these ways to communicate with one another at any time, any day, at any point, anywhere, has it really made us less sociable? That's not the point of this video. It just kind of popped up because, did older generations struggle with this? Did they also kind of have a hard time talking to people? I'm not gonna lie, the first day is always super awkward, right? You don't know anyone in the class. The teachers most likely are gonna force you to introduce yourself, but that's not a bad thing. I used to hate it, and I still somewhat get afraid of it, but it's at the same time a very welcoming feeling, right? Because you're not the only one that's afraid to put yourself out there. Everyone is. We are all afraid of failure, of being rejected, of being thought of as a weird person, right? But that's okay. We're all weird, and that makes us goddamn awesome, dude. It makes us unique. Don't forget that, okay? So next time that you have to introduce yourself to someone new, you think it's gonna be super awkward, just remember that that person is probably thinking the exact same thing, and they're staying quiet. Because I've only met very few confident people in my life, right? Like people that will talk to anyone at any time and it won't like change anything. Most of us, well, we're shy about it. Even if we don't like to admit it, we're all shy. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're going back to school, have an awesome school year. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop that like, drop a comment. Love to hear your thoughts on this. And until next time, don't do drugs, because those things are bad for you.